Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's topic, we're going to see about the first five laws of library science. Firstly, father of library science is S.R. Ranganathan. S.R. Ranganathan's five laws provide a model how the library should function, how they grow and serve the users. The law was stated in Provisional Educational Conference held in Chidambaram in 1928. At the time, he discussed about the five laws and explained it to the hundreds of staffs of library science. Subsequently, this law were fully developed and published in the book form in 1931. The five laws of library science was enumerated by S.R. Ranganathan. They are book for use, every reader his book, every book its reader, save the time of the reader, library is a growing organization. In today's video, we are going to see about the books are for use and the implications of the first law. The main motto of Book for Use is the library should maximize the use of books is the first law's aim. The first law embodies an elementary principle and all other laws of library science are based on the first law. The library becomes great not because of its collection or building, it's because uh, of the use made by its user. Therefore, the motto is that the motto of a librarian should be acquire the process and serve the document for use, and the implications of the laws are being limited to make physical carrier of information accessible to the user. The modern librarian should have a belief in first law will, will feel satisfied only if the user keeps the shelves constantly empty. Okay, let's see the implications. The first implication of library science first law is location of the library. Actually, the location of the library should be the first priority given in the library science, sorry, in the book for use as an implication. Means the location should be conveniently accessible to the community of the users, and the if in case it is a public library, the place should be frequently visit the citizens can frequently visit regularly, or it may be a business place or anything else, but at the same time the it should be free from noise and other disturbance, and there should be no other disturbances as possible, so there can be a serious studies can be made by the users. If it is a university library, it has to be placed in a centrally located place. As it is a special library, it can be near the factory's entrance or near the canteen. In case it is a college or a school libraries, the location doesn't matter because the distance are small from various sections. However, it would be preferable to have it in a centrally located place. The second implication is library furniture. The library building should be well planned. The exterior should be inviting and interior should be attractive, as it is if it is a library building. As it if it comes to the furniture should be provided to give comfortable to the readers and make use of resources of library as conveniently as possible. The racks in which books are kept should not be high, and books on the top shelves should be easily reachable and it should be easily accessible for the users. The third implication is library hours. The opening hours of a library should be decided keeping in view of the need of the user. The influence of the first law on library hour has resulted in opening for long hours and on all days of the year without any holidays. The library hour should be convenient to the user. If possible, each user of the library should be provided with a key of library so the user can use the library at any time whenever he or she feels like using it. The fourth implication is book book selection, uh, book collection or book selection. The book should be selected or acquired keeping in view of the present and potential requirement of the user. There should be a periodical reading of the changing of books, and there would be a different collection of books will be coming, and uh, and the fifth implication is library staffs. In order to maximize the use of library, it is essential that library staff should be qualified and efficient. Every member of the staff should perform a role of friend, guide to all those who come to library to use it. The staff should be helpful and willing to appreciate the point of views of others, and the professional competence or the essential quality of library staff for carrying out the mandate of the first law. The last implication is library services. Library provides variety of services to increase the use of books. The It provides personal service which aims to bring a right book and a right reader together. It may not that a library should be kept open for long hours. This will lead to great use. It may be rightly said that a library becomes great not because of its collection or building, but as a result of use made by the users. Therefore, the motto of the librarian should be acquire, process, and serve book for use. This is the maximum satisfaction of the first law of library science. And then, if you have any other queries, or if I had told anything mistakenly, I told anything wrong, you may comment in the comment section. And the Tamil part of this video will be in the playlist. You can also share with your friend who are wanted, and like my video, subscribe my video, share my video, and comment if you have any doubts. Thank you.